beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. This little guy here is Pietro, and he's keen to be a part of this video again. If you've seen the last one, he was also there, so I think it's going to be some sort of like a habit for him. Anyway, thank you for being here today. We are going to go through the Cozy Witch Tarot deck by Amanda Lovelace. I kid you not, I have been waiting for this deck for a long, long time. I don't even remember if I initially saw this deck in 2022, last year, or early this year, but I know it has been a long time coming, and I'm so excited to open up this deck and to share my excitement with you guys. Before anything else, I wanted to show you something. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace, and it also is done, or well, the artwork is also done by Janina Medeiros, the same one here. And this is actually the reason why I decided to purchase this one, because it's so beautiful, it's so relatable. I love the images, it's empowering, very good energy, and it's just an overall beautiful deck. So when I found out that, they have a tarot deck coming out, I was just so excited and keen to get it. And now that it's here, let's read the back. It says, "Take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning." The creators behind the Believe Your Own Magic Oracle deck, best-selling author Amanda Lovelace and illustrator Janina Medeiros, bring you Cozy Witch Tarot, a deck that goes perfectly with your comfiest sweater, a lit candle, and a steaming mug of tea. Inspired by the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, Cozy Witch Tarot is ideal for beginners and suitable for practitioners at every level. So this deck is published by Andrews McNeil. Let's open it. So happy it's finally here. I know it came out just this October, so as soon as I saw that it was available, I really went oh my god, I really went ahead and purchased it. So, okay, so I don't want to do a comparison, but I might in the future. But I just want to say that it shares the same beautiful design. Of course, it's by the same creators, right? But even the metallic gold foiling all over, it's still there. It's very present. The matte feel is also there. Even the images, they look exactly the same. I feel like the same characters in this deck, or in the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, will be here, so I'm so keen. The box is quite loose though, which is strange. There's nothing in the inner part of the box. Babe, just chill out for a bit. Oh, and if you were just here to have a look at the images, please check the timestamp in my description box below, because in this channel I do talk about everything, like from the guidebook, the box, the quality of the paper, every little thing. I try to, discuss it, because I know there are some people out there who are keen to know about these other things. So, come on, Pietro, he's just, stop it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Whoop. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Let us discuss the guidebook. Okay, so it is significantly smaller than the actual Oracle deck, but I don't mind. It is a lot closer to a tarot deck size. So the guidebook is not thick, I guess, but it most likely has significant amount of information, given the fact that they're saying that this is good for beginners as well. So, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sorry. This cat is really driving me kind of crazy. He is in his chaotic phase right now. Baby, just calm down, please. Okay. So you have the title page, other works by Amanda Lovelace, and then Welcome Witches. You have your introduction, Cozy Witch Basics. Okay, so you have the structure of the tarot, so perfect for beginners. Definitely. You have a guide that helps you identify or learn more about major and minor arcana cards. You have an area here wherein they discuss the suits. Okay, aside from the fact that they don't really use capitalization, it also bears the same format in the Oracle deck. I'm happy with how she writes. I mean, maybe that's just her style. She doesn't like capital letters. So she has 2 pages all about reversals. And then she has key phrases here as well, and your instructions on how to prepare yourself for using the deck and preparing your actual deck, like transferring your energy, the cleansing, and all of that good stuff. You have get nice and cozy. So this is for you when you start reading the deck, like how you should feel, like how you should how your energy should be vibrating and all of that. So it's a good way, definitely good for beginners. You have the deck interview spread. All right, gentle tips and suggestions. For people who are still, beginning, maybe you might want to create a tarot diary. I kind of like did that when I was new. I would write down like what I learned from this reading or what this card usually means for me. But it has been years, like a decade over since I started reading the tarot, so I don't do that anymore. But this is really a good tip for beginners. And then you have trust your intuition, bond with your deck daily. Yes, definitely, that's very important. So basically, all of just tips that can help you get in tune with your deck. And then more cozy, which spreads cool. I wonder why that was separated. Oh, no, 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 sorry. So this is your deck interview spread. So this is kind of like getting to know your deck. Before you even do a reading, you kind of like interview the deck. Exactly what it says. You have a feel of the deck's energy, how it relates to you, or sometimes you will also find out, okay, which type of reading this deck will help me most with. Like, for example, is it going to be just for career readings? Of course, you can use your decks for any type of readings, right? They have the same function, regardless if it's like a love reading or a career reading or whatever. But I guess, some decks would have a better connection with you if you use them for that specific reading. And I used to do that as well when I was a lot younger. So, okay, more fun stuff. We have the card spreads. Well, they provided quite a lot of spreads, so that's really cool. And then we go on to the major arcana cards. Nice! They provided images here. So the Cozy Witch, aka the Fool, take a chance for each morning is a new beginning. The Magician, you have everything you need to do. Oh my god, no, stop. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This little boy jumped on my lap and started attacking my Libyan desert glass necklace. Baby, stop. Okay, the Magician, you have everything you need to do anything you want. Okay, so in the guidebook, they provided like a significant amount of explanation for the card when it's upright, but they also provided like reversed meanings as well. I love that they have these key phrases here, which makes it a lot easier for you to connect with your card or remember the meaning, especially if you're starting. That really helps out a lot. Let me just put away this other deck because the little boy is just really messing the entire table. Stop. Okay. All right, so on to the the minor arcana cards. Okay. Oh gosh, stop, buddy. That's my amethyst. Okay, so the cups, element, water, keywords, feelings, intuition, and relationships. Okay, so it is pretty much the same. Regardless if it's a major or a minor, they provided the same amount of information, which I think is really cool. Plus, with the suits, they provided also like an intro of some sort, like an easier way for you to remember what the suit is all about. So I would have to say that the guidebook is very straightforward and easy to understand. Okay, so you have the special acknowledgement about the author. So this is Amanda Lovelace, and this is the artist, Janina Medeiros. And this is the Crazy Kitty. Alright, so that is it in the back. Stop! I'm gonna take out the, stop it! I'm gonna take out the cards already. I need to put this in because this little boy might just grab it and run away with it. So I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Cardstock wise. Yep. Okay. Hey, play with this. Play with this. Okay. Jump, buddy. Jump. Jump, buddy. Jump. Okay. There. Finally, we have him off the table. All right, so I am going to grab my Star Child Akashic Tarot, and we are going to compare the size because this is your typical tarot deck size, right? And this is a lot bigger. Not really a lot, like, just maybe a couple centimeters bigger than your usual tarot deck, but I'm pretty sure it'll be easy to handle regardless. Just one sec, I'm gonna put this back there. All right, cardstock. So this is a matte deck. It is matte. The glare is not too much. It feels good. I like it. I feel like the cardstock is good quality. I don't think it is. It has any lamination, which is really cool. I love the simplicity of the backing. I think it speaks of fall or autumn, just because it has this coffee cup, which reminds me of spiced pumpkin latte. But at the same time, it's really cool. I love it. I love that it looks stained. It's a really interesting backing. It's beautiful. But okay, let's talk about the cardstock. It is thick. So yeah, I think it's a really good quality card. So sides, it's not edged, but it is very fine and smooth. So no, what do you call that? No paper cuts whatsoever. Oh wow! Finally. Okay, so the cards, they have very thin borders. Nothing that I would be mad about. I mean, it's very thin and it is beige in color. It has some sort of like a very intricate style at the bottom, which has the title of the card, the number, and the same phrases that we saw on the guidebook. So those would be your like additional key phrases. I'm gonna zoom in now so you guys have a better view of the images, and we are going to start with the flip through. That, ladies and gentlemen, was absolutely a treat for me. I enjoy this deck so much. Looking at the images was just so comforting, and right, it is very, very cozy indeed. I was thinking earlier, what is up with the deck? I feel like something is missing. I feel like, there's something different. Let me zoom you in a little bit better. So I was thinking, oh my gosh, there's something different. And then I realized it's the vibrancy. As you can see, the deck is very muted. But it doesn't take away from the image. In fact, it adds to it. Like, I feel like all of the images or all of the cards in this deck is so cohesive. Apart from, the art style being completely the same, the vibe is there. It's so, so cozy. I love it. And now I'm thinking, okay, maybe the reason why, they had us wait too long to release this deck is because, they want to release it during fall. So that makes absolute sense. I'm so happy with this deck. It is so beautiful. Like, I feel like I will use this deck on days wherein I feel like, shoot, I'm not really feeling hot right now, like 100%. So I'm just gonna boil some tea, and just read for myself or whatever. And this is like the comfort deck that I will choose. Do you know what I mean? It gives off that vibe, like a good friend or like your pet, a ginger pet that you would want to cuddle with. When you're just enjoying your me time. I'm so very happy that this deck stuck to its theme, at least of the original one, of inclusivity, acceptance, something that's very, very welcoming, true, very honest. I just noticed now that, her legs are not shaved, and who cares, right? She's just at home chilling with her cat. Um, Notice as well that some of the cards have been renamed, but that's fine. Something easy, you can see the number anyway, so it'll be easier for you to know which card it is. Like, for example, 12, the patient, which it's obviously the hangman, right? 13, what does it say? Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. So death, like, it's the end of all things. You're cleaning up, you're releasing energy from your room, opening up, creating space for something new. So a good representation of death. I love the images, or the faces of the people in this deck. I feel like it's very classic. It reminds me of like um, old school cartoons or like the comics, but at the same time they're so modern. Like, it's so pretty. I love it. Wow. It's so magical. Really. I love all of the sparkles. I think it's so cute and relatable. Even the single image cards, like, for example, like all of the aces would just normally have like the actual cup or the actual pentacle or the suit, right? But their version of the aces are really well done as well. It's not just blank background. You know what I mean? I did a review of the Secrets of Paradise Tarot, and I can clearly see what was missing in that deck, and that's like the texture, the gradient, and here it's there. It's so pretty. Okay, so this guy is back. Um, Stop it. Okay, I love that. Even if there is a differently abled person who is also reading tarot, I feel like it's very comforting to know that they will see themselves in the deck. So I'm really happy that they have someone in a wheelchair here. This is so inclusive. I think it's really awesome. Oh my god, stop biting me. What are you doing? Someone with vitiligo also. So, oops, is it clear? Yeah, so the whole theme is like this deep, kind of like I don't know how to describe the colors. It's just like muted, but also of plums and oranges, and everything is so cozy. All of them wearing, cozy clothes. Of course, there is also body positivity here. You can see, I think this person, I've seen this person in the other deck. Oh my god, stop it. But yes, a very stunning. Oh, what's that? I just saw this. Six of Pentacles. And there are things under the couch. Oops. Oh man, this little boy. Really? Really? Why do you have to do that? No, stop. Come on. You have sweaty paws. You have sweaty paws. It's kind of nasty. Sorry about that. The little boy is just bringing chaos once again. I feel like all of the cards. Oh, that's me. I feel like all of the cards in this deck really has one theme, and that is to, show relaxation, coziness. I really do apologize. This little boy is just, I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. It's like when you step outside and you breathe fresh air. Not this cat though, but the vibe of this deck. That's what I'm getting. You breathe fresh air, you breathe pine cones. It's so calming, relaxing, and I'm happy that this deck really goes perfectly together with the other deck that Amanda Lovelace created. Okay, I'm so sorry. What was I saying? I was saying that I love that this deck will definitely go perfectly with the other one from Amanda Lovelace and Janina Medeiros. I am so excited to start using this deck with the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. I'm so sure it's just going to be very cohesive. So even though this deck is a bit bigger than your usual tarot deck size, the cardstock's quality is pretty good, so I don't have any issues shuffling it. I mean, it's easy, it's pliant, it's easy to bend, and it snaps back, it shuffles, it riffle shuffles perfectly. Gosh, tongue twister. Let's try to do it this way. If you prefer to shuffle your decks that way, it also is very easy. It's just I didn't do it very nicely. Let me try it again, because that was kind of a fail. But, oh man. Sorry. One last try. I do not give up easily. Let's see. There you go. So it shuffles well that way. And of course, overhead, right? My favorite way to shuffle. And yeah, it shuffles very nicely like this as well. I feel like this is a me time deck. Do you know what I mean? Similar to a perfect nook wherein you can sit down and read a book. This deck. I'm so sorry. This deck gives off the same comforting vibe. Absolutely cozy, absolutely beautiful, perfect for the fall season or any other season. Perfect for when you're just keen to do a reading for yourself. Oh, let's read the guidebook. Sorry, ADHD. Let's see, what card do we want? So we have the Six of Pentacles. Every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. So let's see how the creators explain this specific card. Okay, so it says, aha, the witch exclaims gleefully as they pull out a coin out of their couch cushions. Little do they know, this discovery was not by chance. Since they've been so generous with others lately, the universe decided to give them something back. And what witch doesn't love something small and shiny? This card asks you to make sure you're being charitable with others. Your offerings need not come in the form of money or gifts or riches, especially if that's not doable for you. Even just a compliment given to a stranger can be enough. Don't do it only because you'll be given something in return, but because it's also the right thing to do. The universe will always know your intentions. Right. If it comes up reversed like this, it says, despite the many blessings you have been given, you haven't felt the need to pass those blessings along to others. This will eventually catch up to you if it hasn't already. So move out of this state of thoughtlessness and into a state of thoughtfulness. And here it has the same caption or blurb. Every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. I think it's very beautiful. The explanation is straightforward, it's concise, it gives the meaning of the actual card, and it allows you to think. So more than just giving you like the meaning of the card in theory, it also gives you some actionable things that you can do, right? Food for thought, if I may add. Okay, there you go. This video is a little bit crazy. I feel like I didn't say enough, or I didn't give my thoughts as much as I did in the past videos. But the thing is, I have a really unruly cat right now, and I don't know how to calm him down. So I'm gonna leave it at that. If you do have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. I do respond whenever I can, and it does help me out in the algorithm. So I really do appreciate every one of you who leave comments, who like the videos. It really helps me out. So I'm really grateful for that. Many blessings to all of you. If you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye!